Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we will be talking in detail about how I prep my skin before makeup so that your makeup looks flawless and stay for all day. So if you are ready, let's begin. Starting off with the damp face, I'm using facial mist with hyaluronic acid first and then massage it into the face. Next, I'm going to use the Cosrx Snail Mucin Essence. This is the holy grail makeup product in my skincare routine. The correct way to apply this snail mucin is on damp skin. This essence makes your skin very hydrated and helps me in soothing out all the redness on my cheeks. If you don't want your under eyes creasing, this step is very important. Use any hydrating eye cream or eye serum so that your under eye area is very hydrated. Now comes the lips. This is a lip scrub from MAC and I use this once in a while when I am feeling my lips are very dry and looked chapped. All I do is rub my lips with the scrub for 2 minutes and wipe it off with the cloth. This will make your lips super smooth. Final step for the skincare prep is moisturizer. I'm using Snail all-in-one cream from Cosrx. This is also very hydrating, but it takes at least 5 minutes to soak deeply into the skin. So if you plan to do makeup, you should do your skincare at least 30 minutes before you start your makeup. The key to have a flawless skin prep is just let each product absorb into the skin before going to the next step. If you are not giving each step of skincare enough time, your foundation will not sit smoothly and then you will have the cakey foundation. Now comes the prepping of lips. I'm using lip primer from MAC. You can use any lip balm or even Vaseline works really well. You have to make sure your lips are plumped and hydrated. Next, I'm using this glow recipe niacinamide dew drops on the highest point of my cheek. This gives you a really healthy glow and works well under the makeup. Now we are done with all the skincare products that we need to do on a regular basis. If you are doing a makeup for day look, you can include SPF after this step. All the skincare should be done at least 30 minutes before you start the makeup. This is the key to a flawless base as it helps the skincare penetrates deep into the skin. Next, I'm using this e.l.f. primer from e.l.f. It helps in gripping the foundation more. All you need is a pea-size amount and use your fingers to spread all over the face. If your skin is really prepped like I did here, you just don't need the primer on your face and directly go on with your foundation. Now comes the eyebrows. I love to use powders on the brows as they gives a very soft look to them and you don't have to be really precise. I'm using this dark brown grayish color eyeshadow from the palette from Maybelline and placing it on the eyebrows with the angle brush. This brush is really precise and gives you a perfect shape. For that fluffier look, I'm using this brow gel on top of it to give my brows a volume. Next comes the correction of my dark circles. I'm using this orange shade with a flat concealer brush to cancel out the darkness. I'm setting this corrector with just a little bit of powder so it doesn't mix with other concealer. For the complexion, I'm using a tint from Fenty Beauty. This is really natural looking, easy to use tint and I like to blend this with my fingers and then going on with the sponge on top of it. If you want a full glam look, you can use a full coverage foundation as well. As you can see, the tints are not really full coverage. These are perfect for everyday makeup, and if you are going to any party, you can go definitely with the foundation. For the concealer, I'm using from e.l.f. the hydrating concealers. All I'm doing is I'm just spot concealing my dark spots as well because the tint is not giving the full coverage for that. You can just place the concealer where you have the hyperpigmentation and then go over with the sponge to blend it. And next is setting up the under eyes. For setting up, I'm using the translucent powder with the brush. For the smoky eyes, I'm running the black eyeliner on my eyes roughly and then smudging out with the flat brush like so. I'm using the same brush on the lower lash line as well to get that smoky effect. Now I'm taking the darker brown eyeshadow from the palette with the fluffy brush and tapping it on top of the smudged eyeliner. To give that gradient effect, I'm using a bronzer on top of it to give that seamless eyeshadow look. For bronzing up my face, I'm using the NARS bronzer and apply it on my cheeks, forehead and nose as well. For the blush, I'm using the Ofra Cosmetic blush and applying on my cheeks. Finishing it off my eyes with the mascara. This is from Physicians Formula. This is really good mascara as I have my sensitive eyes and it doesn't hurt while removing it. This step is also optional. You can opt for bindi or no bindi. It's up to you. For the lips, I'm using this lip liner from Sephora and outlining my lips in my natural shape and going on top of it with the bullet lipstick. This is the perfect pink color lipstick for brown skin girls. And that's it for the final look. I hope you guys enjoy the video and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.